Well, morning diggers, and yeah, this is the start to the week. Look at that sunshine, it's fantastic. Yeah, so yeah, I'm out digging in Devon today, of all places. Wellington last week, Somerset and Devon today. I've had an invite from Michael Eaker from Only Me Again Detecting channel. You can have a look there. I'll just put him up there, and he's kindly invited me over to this fantastic place. It's just beautiful. I've always sort of, Devon don't produce much, but yeah, this one might be pretty good. But this is going to run all through the clip. Actually, we might get up into Somerset, but this is just a start of it. What a fantastic place. He's up there somewhere on the hill digging along there with his camera and all the rest of it. He, yeah, I hope you don't mind me saying, but he works for XP now, that Deus lot. God blimey, and I got me Manticore, but he's happy. We'll see how we do, and we'll see you at the first hole. Well, just at the first hole, frightened me to death. Look at that. Yeah, I thought it was either a William or a hammered, but it's not. It's a silver button. But yeah, never mind. That's good enough, and it just proves that there's been people about. On to the next. Well, one thing that Devon does bring with it is moo tubes, and I haven't found a lot of these lately for whatever reason. I guess I've been lucky, but I've been on the blooming lead. Oh, struth. I'm going to collate all the lead and show you it in a big heap after this week's digging. Well, there's not really much to see, but you can see. Oh, where is it? Come on. You can see, I thought it was just a little piece of metal, but it's not. It's a hammered. And Michael's right at the top of the hill, and he said, oh, we had some hammers up here yesterday or the day before, and a Roman and that sort of stuff. And I thought, I'll just go off in the opposite direction just to see if there's anything down the bottom of the hill. And lo and behold, this come up. You'd never see who it is or get an idea on that. It's just blank on the other side, and I just thought it was a bit of tin, but yeah, look at that, hammered. And in Devon too. God bless Devon. Well, I just got on this little path that I found that goes up through here. There you go. And one of the first signals, I know I can see footsteps, and I can't work out if it's... it couldn't be a detector. It could be one of Michael or his mates going across here or not. I don't know. But anyway, musket ball, and that's good. That's sort of 1680s, 1650s, something like that. Yeah, so anyway, moving on. You know, when you go out detecting, sometimes you see things. I don't know what this is. It looks like a person to me. I'm going to show it to Michael in a minute, but I think it could be a pipe tamper, or it could be just a bit of rubbish. I don't know, but it's just come up, and this ground is really mineralised. You just watch it. It's either my pointer's at it, or yeah, so here we go. But look at this. See? It's mineralised ground, I'm sure it is. Positive. Anyway, I don't want to be 120 quid in for another one of these. Moving on. Oh, I just had this one up, and it's I think it's part of a buckle of some sort. Look, so you've got the hinge there. I'm not sure if it's really old or it looks old. It's split there, but yeah, look at this. I was just thinking to myself how sunny and lovely it is. It's absolutely gorgeous, this weather. Look at the sky, and there's Michael up there right on the top. Oh, and I think it's, what is it, 1st of March maybe? Don't even know what day it is. I'm so that excited to get out detecting. Well, we're on to the second musket ball of the day, and exactly the same size as the last one too. It's difficult to point stuff on this ground. Weird, really weird. It's like sandy. It's dry enough. It's not like mud, but it's like a sandy texture. It's weird. Well, we reckon on this one we got a little jetton of some sort. There's something on there I could just about, excuse the fag again, got a bit excited. Oh, was it that side or that side? Oh dear. Well, we thought it was a jetton, then we originally thought it was a hammered, then we thought it was a jetton, and now we think it's a farmer's token. Can you see that? It says AI on it, or AT. Not quite sure. But yeah, nevertheless, good find. Well, this is a lovely little buckle, this one. I've been finding loads of horse buckles over other fields, but, you know, horsey tap. But that one looks really old. I mean, look at it. It's, yeah, just all intact. No pin. But yeah, what a beautiful little find. Bloody hell, how close is this? Look at this thing. If you know what it is, let me know. Oh, we thought it was a strap end, but yeah, it's probably a spoon. Looks like it's got a bunch of grapes here. Oh, and if you were eating your porridge with that in the morning at some point, I'm not going to say I hope you choked. Never mind. Oh. Well, start again. Well, we've just come back from that dig in Devon with Michael Eakers, only me detecting. That was good. He set the dais up for me, so I should be using that in this clip. We've been out today and I've just realised I'm blimmin' knackered, but I've just realised I've never done my intro. So here goes on the intro. So we found some good stuff today to start off with, and the big news is that we've got a sponsor, and you've probably seen it in the front of the clip. It's History Finders. Yeah, Tom. So thanks, Tom, if you're watching, mate. Appreciate that. And the subscribers have gone up through the roof, and I don't know if that's to do with Tom or what we're doing, but it's really good. Anyway, so you want to look at this because there's some good stuff, as I said. Tomorrow we're out with Bill, Somerset Searchers. We've invited him over. Looking forward to that as well. And we're going to still be staying up in Somerset, but we're going to be over the Froome area with him, I think. Yeah, looking forward to that. But anyway, we'll see you on the first hole, and you've got to watch this bit. There's some good bits and pieces. See you at the first. Well, first hole of the day. I think we got a mount here, a leather mount of some sort, or a belt mount. It's something old, but I'm not sure. Maybe you know. But yeah, a mount. Well, as you know, I'm out with the dais today, but it's sort of giving me jip at the minute. But over the other side of here, there's sheep in the field, and there's a blemmin' a wire going along this pulsing, so that's giving me jip. And all around this field are wires, and I've tried to calm it down a little bit. I've turned the sensitivity down. I've put it back to program 1. I've come off a legacy program. But anyway, a little bit of good news is we got a bit of silver, I think, and I think that's the hallmarks there. I think that says something or other, 9 something or other. So 925, is it silver? And it says SC on the back, whoever that is. But yeah, a little spoon. See if I can find the rest of it. But yeah, a little bit of silver. So that's 2 bits. Well, I've been farting around with this thing, and somebody's calling me now. Bugger off. Anyway, with messing about with this thing, and I've gone back onto the legacy program, and yeah, we got a buckle here. I don't know how old it is. Probably 1500, something like that. Big one. Broke here. But yeah, nevertheless. And it was up this as well. So got to give it a chance. And as I said, I've come off program 1. I was speaking to Michael just now, and I said, I've seen online that somebody turned around and said, oh, if you're going to get a dais or going to use a dais, just stick on the custom program. Not the custom program, the programs that they've put on. Factory programs, I think that's what they call it. Don't use legacy and things like that. And he said to me, well, he said, you're always using 5 tones on the Manticore, it shouldn't matter to you, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, well, if it don't matter to me, it doesn't matter to me. I'll just keep going, I suppose, and see what comes up. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. Oh, this stuff's blimmin' nightmare, this. Look at it. Anyway, on to the next. Well, I think this is a love token, but I just spoke to your mate about it, and they said, oh, it's not Zedded. What's Zedded? Anyway, oh, God, I'll tell you what, shh, but this thing is smashing my mate's Manticore, smashing it at the minute. And they just come over and said, you're smashing me, aren't you? I said, nah, I said, you're just not getting much luck at the minute. For now. Let's keep the dais out for a couple of hours and see if we can do a bit more. Ugh, go on then, just fall over, why don't you? Ugh. Anyway, on to the next. Well, what a cracking find this is. We think it's medieval, 14th century, and it's a Dagger Quillon. We've had people say it could be part of a fibula, but that is definitely a Dagger Quillon, unless you know better. And that come up on the dais with the Legacy program. Absolute beauty. Well, this is a bucket lister for me. I just wish it was not so flat. But that, we're on treble silver now. I'm taking that as definitely a silver thimble. Oh, look at the colour of that. Oh, and look at those bloody power lines. Oh, I'm on the dais, but it's banging it up at the minute. And we're on it. We are on it. Well, I just got the Manticore back out. There's two reasons, actually. It's got a 9-inch coil. And this is all sort of humpy and bumpy around here, and I'm sort of it's doing my back in a bit trying to go around there with the 11-inch coil on the dais. And there's a big power line up here that I was moaning about just now, and it's just playing the dais up something terrible. And I've dealt with so many power lines with the Manticore. It's quite easy to get rid of them with the Manticore, but with the dais, I just haven't got the brain power. I got the brain power, but I haven't got the know-how with the dais to sort of, get those things out. But yeah, and I went over a few targets earlier, and I had some iron up as well, and I thought, what am I doing? I just can't. But anyway, I'm going to take the dais out again. I'm not against the dais. I think it's a brilliant machine. I think it's a bit feeble. I've said that before. But they're making certain adjustments to it to make it a little bit better. But yeah, I'm going back on the Manticore, and got a 9-inch coil on, get around these bloody umps, and get this blimmin' pylon thing out of the way. Anyway, see you at the next hole. Do you know where I had that little bit of that dagger, whatever it was earlier? I'm trying to think what I called it now. Never mind. But anyway, there's a bit of pot, so there is something about round here, and I think this is medieval too. So we might be on a patch, but it's so close to that blimmin' power lines. Drive me mad. Anyway, see what else is about. Well, I got a bit excited about this one. I thought I could see X on it, and then somebody said it was a T. So let's just uncover it together and see what we got. Oh, this could be a false alarm. Oh, it's a cut half. Where's the rest of it gone then? Ugh. Hang on, we'll clean that up. Blimmin' lovely. Right, there's his head. Look, chopped clean in half. Well, he's had like one lot of his ears is gone. We think it's a Henry III or a Edward I. That's what we think. But it's a voided long cross, this one. Look at that. That's quite nice. Funny how I got out of the hole. Where's the other half then? Oh dear, somebody spent that. On what? Who knows? Trade, I expect. Anyway, on to the next. Do you know, that's what I find interesting about metal detecting. There's a little bit of clay pipe there. Somebody would been smoking something through that, or inhaling air years ago. Just got this little thing here. Come up on a I don't know, 30, something like that. And there's a bit of bronze, and it's got some funny edge on here. I'm gonna have a little look around here and see if I can find anything more of it, but it looks pretty promising. God blimey. Hark at my detector, that's sort of mineralised ground here again. But yeah, a bit of clay pipe and a funny bit of bronze. Lovely. Well, I've already dug the hole on this one. Well, not dug the hole, but I've dug it ready to dig. Dug, ready to dig. Dug. So we got 51-52. That's what interests me, because it sounded good and it was on the middle line. So, it could be lead. Could be anything. I didn't think it'd be as low as that, because I thought it must be a couple of inches down, not 5 or 6 inches. But yeah, I'm back on the Manticore, as I said. It's over there. Over here somewhere. Oh. Yeah, it's in here. So, see what we got. Oh, what is that? That looks like a massive... Oh no, it looks like a... I don't know what it looks like actually. It looks like a keel or a bit of farming stuff, or maybe a buckle. Maybe... Oh my God! Oh, Jesus Christ alive! Oh, blimey. These are beauties, and I'm so excited about this. This is... flipping hell. Anyway, hang on a sec, I'll clean it up. Well, I'm going to get the age of this, but what a stunning... You find one of them, they're bloody, like, hen's teeth, rocking horse shit, you name it, they're bloody difficult to find. But that is a biannular buckle. Wonder if the person wore it was bi as well. Who knows? I'm not allowed to say that. This is YouTube, you know. Oh, and I've got a sponsor now, so I must behave. Well, we reckon, look at this thing. We reckon it's a designer. That's a technical word for it. I don't suppose they knew what designer was in those days, but we got a 1500 spectacle buckle, and look at the size of that. What would that have gone on? Lovely though. I never broke it. Bloody bloke that dropped it broke it. That's why it's in the ground. Anyway, well, I'll do a little bit more about Tom and talk about Tom, UK History Finders. I went down there and seen him the other day. We were talking about, you know, what we could do for each other, and just sort of, you know, the one thing I liked about it, he's a really genuine bloke. He's, how can I say it? He's on his own. He's trying to do a million things. He's trying to go out digging. He's just like everybody else. He runs this business, and he runs it to the best of his ability on his own, doing all his 3D printing, all his online stuff, all the shop stuff, just everything. And it's just nice to see, and you know, the commitment and the detecting part of it as well. He runs digs, and I'll put digs up, the digs that he's actually doing and going on and all that sort of stuff, and run them. UK History Finders, look them up. As I said, you'll hear a lot more about them. We got a promotion code, Andy10, where they give 10% off most things. You wouldn't get it off of a Manticore or a Deus. Well, you might get a little bit off, but you know, they're not going to give that away. That's, you know, there's a lot of money in those things, but the little bits and pieces, you know, like the pointers and the bottles and the shovels and the coils and the rest of the bits and pieces, you know, you will get 10% off. And that was one of the things that I actually liked about that. You know, I can put a little bit, I feel like when I do this, I'm putting a bit back into detecting, because there's people out there that can't get out. It might be because they can't walk, it might be because they're, no disrespect, they might be too old, and they've detected in the past. They just want to see, be nosy and see what's coming out. I don't know, it's just, you know, we cover sort of everybody, but the 10% off I like, because it just means it's hard times at the minute, and if you can go and get a shovel off that bloke, you know, and it's 30 quid and you can get 10% off, and he might give you free postage and all this sort of stuff, you know, you're saving money, everyone's a winner. And I'm promoting it and all that sort of stuff, which is, you know, which is good. But he does some good digs. There's lots of stuff that comes up, and he lets me post my stuff on his channel and all that sort of stuff, so it's a win-win. And yeah, I'm happy to be with him. But as I said, I'll keep on about it, and I'll be promoting where he's digging. I'll be promoting some of his stuff that he's got out, you know, his new stuff and all that. As I said, you won't get it for nothing. Nobody will get anything for nothing, but that little 10% might help you. Anyway, I'm going to dig this out. If it's any good, I think it's rubbish, I'll let you know. Right, might need your help on this one. I thought I spaded it, but I haven't. This is really sort of, it's like leady, sort of pewtery type thing. Think it's a horse decoration, or it's a weight. Maybe you'd know, but yeah, look at this. That's crazy. When that come up on our right banger that did, but there's some stuff going on here. I'd imagine it had letters going round here, and there'd have been something in the middle. But yeah, I don't mind finding lead when it comes up like that. That is absolutely beautiful. Oh, we're losing a bit of light now, but yeah, look at this. What do you reckon that is? Looks like it's off a bedpost or a chair, or it could be something that goes in the top of a bottle of wine, or odd thing that is. It's heavy, really heavy. Anyway, oh god, I just knelt down on a stone. If any of you YouTubers have knelt down on a stone, you'll know how I'm feeling at the minute. That's why I'm having a little bit of a stretch. Jesus. Anyway, odd. Well, we seem to think we found a jet in there. Not sure. Do you reckon that's jetney? Jetney. Cool, that's nice, that is. Couldn't see it actually, looking at it, you know, just straight through my eyes, so to speak. But through this phone, it seems to, or this camera, it seems to really big things up. But yeah, I think that's jetting. I think that is. And this thing just popped up, and I think it's a little pot leg, one of the smaller ones. So jetting, pot leg, about the same age, 1400-1500 I reckon. Anyway, good stuff. Well, here we are, day 3. We thought Bill was going to be out with us today, but he's got a migraine. Anyway, get well soon, Bill. I expect it's gone by the time we watch this, but anyway, that's Bill, Somerset Searchers. As I said, he's not out with us. We're on a permission. We've been here before quite a few times, found a lot of stuff. But some days it gives up and some days it's just shocking. But we'll give it our best and we'll see you on the first hole. Well, this thing's a little onglet that used to go over laces, but this one's got a hole at the end, whereas the ones we've usually found have got a ball on the end, so don't quite know what this is. But yeah, we're just looking across here. Massive field again. All these fields are huge. We've not spent a lot of time on this one, but the only thing we've ever found in here is a fishing weight, so we haven't bothered. But there's a few signals here, and I've had a few buttons and all that lot, so we're going to keep going and just see what's about. It's quite a nice little one. It says something like ENC on it, whatever that. ECN or ENC? Don't know. It's got a crown on there. Nothing on the back to say it was a, well, it probably was a pin or something or other. Don't know if it was a button, may have been. May have just had the shank broken off. Don't know. Anyway, something to film. Marvellous. Well, I've been struggling a bit for about an hour or so, but oh, look at this. It's a cufflink of some sorts. That is silver. It's definitely silver. But what a cracker. I was moaning to the field, telling it what I thought about it, and all of a sudden, bang, up it pops. Have that. Lovely. Do you know, I haven't had a signal for at least 10 minutes, quarter of an hour. Look at this. Little Roman brooch, little fibula. So it just proves there's something about here. What a lovely little thing that is. I'm quite chuffed about that. And this ain't turning into too bad a dig. Although it's been blooming quiet today. Well, I was going to do this one as a live dig. Look at this. It's a bit of a buckle. It's one that I've never seen before, but oh, that's a beautiful bit of buckle. And those little sort of marks here. That'd clean up lovely, that. I just wish that would have come up like in full. Imagine that. Bloody beautiful. Yep, we're getting the relics in today, so all good. You know, when you get a nice button come up, it's always worth filming it. Look at that. Little flower on there. It's broken on the back, but that's really pretty. Yep, lovely little button. And it's normally tombacks I find. They're all sort of trashed and broken. But when you get one like that, just lovely. Well, I wouldn't like to guess how old this is. It's like an old, I don't know, it's a nail of some sort. Or something that holds something in the ground. But yeah, I just took it up where I've had those other little bits and pieces up that fibula. And I just thought to myself, is that going back some age, or is that just a crappy old bit of iron? Don't know. Nice though. I'll Google Lens that later and see if I can get a date on it. Well, it seems a little dead buttons, but I'll dig these buttons to the cows come home. Look at that. Don't know what it says on the top, but I'll clean that up later. But it's an anchor. I think that's blooming lovely, that. Oh, we've been to Button Moon, and we're still there by the look of it. Well, I just had this one up, and I don't know what that was. Some sort of buckle. Seen better days, I reckon, but that could have been one of those circular ones. I don't know. No idea, but odd thing. And you know, when you get them coming up broken like that, I've got tons of this stuff at home, and you just one day I might find something else, and I think, oh yeah, there's the other bit that goes with that, and there's the other bit that goes with that, and all of a sudden, bingo. But yeah, I'll never know at the minute. But I think it's a buckle. And these little beauties keep coming up. Don't know what to do about it apart from film them, but they're lovely buttons. Some real crackers there. It's like a little star on there. Anyway, moving on, and it's not going to be long now before I shoot off. Well, no idea what this is. It's like 3 half balls together. Whether it's off a horse or something like that, horsey stuff, or a cart or a carriage, I don't know. Odd stuff. Nice though. Finding a few relics today. Happy about that. Right, thanks for watching that. It was a hard couple of days. We had the one day sort of down in Devon with Michael. That was pretty good. We were back in Somerset yesterday and today. We had about 5 bits of silver. That Dagger Quillon, that's mad, that thing. Oh dear, dear, dear. But anyway, we've had a fibula, we've had cut half, thimbles, buttons coming out of my ears, lead coming out of my ears. Anyway, going back to the UK history finders, I've got to plug them before I go, as you do. 10% off using my code Andy10 up here. So you can get all your little bits and pieces. And if you want to buy yourself a Manticore, ring the bloke up. Chuck the Deus away. Only joking. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the comments. They've been brilliant. Again, we've had loads of bits and pieces. Subscribers has gone through the roof. And if you haven't subscribed, I'm not going to say it this time, please. Only messing. Cheers and thanks for watching, and enjoy whatever you're doing.